All right. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Giveaway Show. I'm Cross Collects Comics, and this is my channel, and I'm excited to welcome you to another Wednesday night live stream. This is the Giveaway Show. This is all about promoting generosity in the comic book community. And guess what? We've got others who are joining in on that quest. Big shout out to our first channel sponsor that I'm excited to have been sharing with y'all over the past couple of weeks. We are glad that our friends over at Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys have jumped on in, and they are now a channel sponsor here on Cross Collects Comics. They've got 3 locations in the greater Houston area. Get one in Galveston. Tons of good books there. Their new Lake Jackson Superstore over in Lake Jackson, Texas. And then their NASA Road store, which is in El Lago, Texas. Across 3 different counties. They're one of the biggest premier and best stocked comic shops in the greater Houston area. So if you're here, make sure and check them out. They've got tons of sales. We've got a really cool Halloween show that we're going to be hanging out with them at and broadcasting from. So looking forward to doing that. But just want to give a big shout out to them and a thanks to them for their support of the channel and coming alongside us as we seek to promote generosity in the comic book community. So, hey, we're glad that you're here. We're going to go ahead and get things started. And we're looking forward to giving away some cool books. I got some great, because we're talking about greatest comic book villains. We're going to be giving away some comic book villainous goodness here a little bit later. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after this intro. All right. Hey, we are glad that you're hanging out with us here tonight. Like I shared, within the first 15 minutes of the show tonight, we're going to be giving away our first book. That's our early bird giveaway. Then we're going to be doing a second one in about an hour into the show. The 2 books we're giving away tonight are Secret Wars 2, number 3. This is in about a 7.0 condition. This is the first full appearance of the Beyonder. We know he's going to be coming up in Avengers Secret War, the new film that'll be coming up in a few years. So this is a great time to get this book that had recently seen a lot of attention over the past year. In addition to that, we're also going to be giving away a copy of Marvel's recently rebooted Predator series, Predator number 1. But this isn't just any copy of Predator number 1. This is signed by cover artist In-Hyuk Lee. He signed it right there. He signed it at Fan Expo Dallas. So looking forward to giving this copy away. This is one of the variants from that new series. So these 2 books are going to be given away. We'll be giving away one of them first in just about another 10 minutes here. So looking forward to sharing that with y'all. But just a big thanks and welcome to all of you that are tuning in and watching with us tonight. I'm glad that y'all could be here with us because this show doesn't happen without you. Looking forward to announcing the date for our Big Slab giveaway and for our 1250 subscriber giveaway as we're approaching 1,300. Really excited about the growth on the channel. And I can't let just this first intro go without mentioning our founding members or our channel members that have jumped on board. There is a join button here on the front page, and you can join for as low as $4.99 a month. Get all kinds of cool perks. Gerald Yates, Tyler Pearson, Brooklyn Born, Wolverado, and Card Shop Reality. Big shout out to all of y'all who are channel members, and thank y'all so much for supporting the channel in these early days. Can't wait to be sharing more about it with y'all as we continue to grow. But let me go ahead and bring out the panel, and then we're going to do some chat shout outs, and then we'll get into our main topic of the night, which is the greatest comic book villains of all time. That's what drove the giveaways for tonight, and we're looking forward to getting into that. As soon as I bring it back from introing the panel and doing shout-outs to the chat, we will do our first giveaway. So let me go and send it over to the silent, mysterious, and deadly Weapon X.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us here another Wednesday night. I'm glad y'all could be here with us. Like Carlos said, we enjoy this night. This is kind of how we de-stress in the middle of the week. So we appreciate everybody tuning in. You could be doing something else, but you're here hanging out with us. And
notice how happy Weapon is.
And just so you guys have eagle eyes, Carlos changed the book in his background. So see if y'all can find it. Curious to see who's actually paying attention to the show and the background. See if you can spot the book that he changed from last week. So
there's actually I did change 3 of them.
There you go.
So, all right, well, cool. Thanks, Weapon. Glad that you're here tonight. Going to go ahead and move it on to Mr. Collector himself, who recently went on a road trip. Mr. Collector.
Boo.
You're with me. What are you booing for? But no, great to be here, guys. Miles, of course, is here. Yeah.
There's Miles. Miles getting ready.
Oh, man. We can't tell them apart now.
But no, it's going to be a good night, guys. Yeah, we're going to talk about some villains. And yeah, it's going to be a great night. Get to it, and we can skip Paul for now. Let's get straight to the
Nope, notice the hat didn't fit.
Huh? What are you talking about? This is Miles' hat.
Notice that the perm got messed up after the hat came off. Right?
Oh,
It's all right. It's all
hair
right.
got messed up.
No, he's got to go back and fix it. Makeup.
Makeup. But no, that's it, guys. Thank y'all for coming. Smash that like button.
All right, thank you. Let's move it along to Paul, everybody's favorite gray, grizzled-haired old
I
man.
am here. Me and Billy are here tonight.
Sit up straight. All right, me and Billy are here tonight. Thank y'all for being here. Y'all hit the like button for us. Thanks to Brooklyn Born for that great giveaway last week. Thank you, good buddy. I know he wanted me to win, but no, I didn't. I wasn't able to win. But thank y'all for being here. I don't know what they're going to talk about, but me and Billy are going to give y'all the real information that y'all need. We are here. Right, Billy?
Yeah, Brooklyn. Yeah, Brooklyn. Like Paul said, thanks for that slab last week. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Look how happy Weapon is.
Paul was messaging me, telling me to make some fake accounts and enter them in there.
Let's win, damn it.
Yeah. Speaking of Paul and fake accounts.
Oh man!
All right, let's keep it moving right along. Hey, we're glad that you're here right now. I'm going to do a couple of chat shout outs, and then we're going to go ahead and get into that first giveaway within the first 15 minutes of the show. If you're just tuning in, this is the giveaway show, and I am Carlos Collects Comics, and you are the most important person hanging out with us here tonight. Let's see.
Thank you, Carlos. I appreciate
Carlos.
that, man.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Right, I know.
Thank you, Carlos.
Yeah,
exactly.
man.
Exactly.
Oh, I think
Right,
he
El
wasn't even
Green
talking.
Machine says first and first. Woohoo! All right, good to see you, El Green. Glad that you're here hanging out with us. Hope the weather is doing better and that you're in good health right now.
Yes,
David
sir.
Dotson is popping in. Got a real cool AOK from him. Very excited about that, and I'll be sharing that. Let's see. El Green says hello to everybody. David Reese is popping in. What's up, David? Glad that you're here. Howdy back at you. Let's see. Is that a fake account? Is that one of your troll accounts, Paul?
I don't know what you're talking about. I was laughing about what
Here
Nerd
is
Amazing was
Jonathan
saying.
Dotson, who is saying hey to the comic family. Glad that you're here. Liz Barnes, what's up? Good to see you. She was a fortunate winner. She won that slab from last week.
She did.
Let's see. Oh, here's Brooklyn Born. Big shout out to this man. Thanks, Brooklyn, for he sent a nice package of AOK gifts, including the slab from last week. Huge thanks to him. And remember, if you're interested in sending in AOK stuff to be put out into the community, by all means, just contact me about that, and I can get you an address for that. I will go ahead and mention this, that I don't know what that was, but it's terrifying. But a quick note to you. So there is an Instagram account that you can find here called Comics Curing Cancer. And some members of the community have put together this fundraiser. It is officially recognized by the American Cancer Society. If you have some books that you'd like to donate, let me just share that with you. It's comics. It's at Comics Curing Cancer. It will be broadcasting across different channels for upcoming, and it is a fundraiser where 100% of the proceeds will go to the American Cancer Society. I can't say how many people both in my personal life, in the comic community, in all different walks of life that I've seen impacted by cancer, and so that's why I think it's just a great thing. So I just wanted to make sure and shout that out. As you are considering acts of kindness, consider giving something towards that fundraiser. So it's a real good thing and a real good cause, especially because it's such a terrible disease. Louis V says, Carlos, good to see you. Lucian Dolph is hanging out. Las Cruces 1971. What's up, Las Cruces? It's good to see you. Glad that you're here. There's Mr. Collector popping into the chat and saying hello to everybody. Let's see. Oh, here's Weapon X saying yay for Lone Star Heroes. Yes, that's right. I love shopping there. There's always goodies tucked away in their back issue bins. The real James Willie says, what's up? What's up, man? Good to see you. Let's see. Weapon X says, be sure to inquire about in-person pickups. Paul will visit all 3 locations to look for those books you need. Yay. Hashtag Team Paul. That's right. Paul is such a great stand-up guy that he's willing to be your personal shopper. You can get him on FaceTime, and he will walk those back issue. And every great book that he finds, he'd be more than happy to get it for you at exactly what he picks it up for.
I'm sorry, guys. My vehicle doesn't fly. My vehicle don't fly.
Pay no attention to his ramblings. He told me backstage, he said, I can't wait to do this for the community.
How does Collector saying,
says, smash that like button and share. That's right. Please do share it out. We're dropping it on Instagram with the link. Make sure and let people know about it. We got some cool books to give away tonight. Let's see. Brooklyn Born says no Kirklands. No, Kirkland's. We're still working out that deal, but Mr. Collector hasn't been drinking his Kirklands, so I don't know. Let's see. Oh wait,
that's why he's moody.
Says good evening, Carlos friends and Oz fans. Good to see you, Nerdmazing. Y'all make sure and check out his channel. Lots of great stuff he's got going on, growing like crazy. If UCK pops in and says, Paul, are you feeling better? Why was you mad today? I don't know. Why was he? Liz Barnes says, I'm one of Paul's fake accounts, LOL. Yeah. Yep. We strongly suspected that for a while. Mr. Collector says, hashtag Team Paul. Sorry, guys. Got cacked. And then, somebody's got it. Lucian Dar says, the 3 books, second shelf right to left. No. So here's the 3 new books. This mask is the number 1 from the ongoing. I had the number 1 from the limited series up first. Put this one up instead to switch it out. All the way over is X-Men Classic number 47. It's a reprint of one of my favorite single-issue stories of all time. This one is actually autographed by Chris Claremont. And then down here on the bottom is my Dallas Fan Expo reprint of Batman number 251. You can't really see it because the mic is in the way, but there it is right there. So those are the 3 books that I changed out. All the rest should be changed out by the end of tonight. All right, hey, let's jump back into panel view here. All right, it's time for the first giveaway of the night. So we're going to go ahead and do which one panel. Which one should I give away first? Predator or Secret Wars? To the panel, not to the chat. To the panel.
I say the Secret
what am I
Wars.
getting?
Oh, this going to the panel? Thank you, Carlo.
Secret Wars.
Secret Wars. All right.
Secret Wars.
All right, I'm going to vote.
What
You
was
don't even know
that?
what Secret Wars is.
What did he
I
say?
don't even know.
He just said blah, blah, blah.
What's that?
As long as I can see that smile on Weapon's face, that's all I care.
There you go. Same here.
It went away real quick as soon as I said that.
It went.
All right. So if you want your chance to win this copy of Secret Wars 2, number 3, the first appearance, guess what? Newsstand.
Ooh.
All right. This is about a 7-0, and this is the first full appearance of the Beyonder. If you want your chance to win this, you're going to have to enter to win hashtag Secret Collector.
Secret Collector.
There you go. Hashtag Secret Collector if you want a chance to win this Secret Wars 2 number
Mr. Collector's in.
first appearance. All you gotta do is
Hacked
enter
again?
hashtag secret collector.
I got hacked.
You know, Secret Collector was going on those secret road trips this past weekend. You know.
Oh yeah, I know. He was so clandestine about that, and I was like,
Ooh, I like that word.
this is kind of sweet that he wants to have it be just him and Paul on a road trip.
You know, because I was kind of upset because he wanted to meet up at Lone Star this weekend, and he texted us all said he was feeling sick, and then next thing you know, we get a picture of him and Paul.
Let me see those. Let me see those.
In College
messages
Station.
again.
Like, what's
And
going on
refresh
here?
My memory about
That's
that.
right.
He told me his exact words were, "Oh, they're not doing anything at Lone Star, so let's ride."
Listen, Weapon was busy playing with Lacorna.
What?
Carlos, I don't know the Disney cards. Like there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, there y'all go. That's what people want.
He just got.
That
a
is what
Paladin.
people
He had a
want.
Paladin
What-
today.
What's that coming in with?
It comes in at 20. It comes in at 20.
20. But you have the mats though.
I don't have the mats, but I hear you have the hookup for that.
Okay,
Brooklyn,
I have the
man.
hookup for
Brooklyn,
that.
I got the
57.
Brooklyn. I got the receipt of paying for collector's lunch.
The what?
I'm still making payments. That's all I gotta say.
remember hashtag secret collector. You want a chance to win?
Did y'all stop at Bucky's?
No,
No.
I couldn't take
No?
any chances taking Paul out of anywhere else.
Man, he
I
was
was
complaining.
straight shot.
He was complaining about like
couldn't-
we were sitting at the Jack in the Box, and he goes, "Man, this must be the whole town here." We're waiting in line, and he
We were
just
in line
ordered.
for like 40 minutes.
He only
All
ordered
we did
something
was-
to drink, and they still told us to pull up and wait.
I had to keep telling Paul to put his head in the inside
And
the
he
car.
goes-
kept putting his
He
head out
goes,
the window.
look over there. There's a water burger cup, and we're like, we haven't seen a water burger in miles. It
We
turned
didn't
out
see
it was
anything.
like further down.
Yeah, there was nothing over there.
All we did was order a drink, and he's like, they're like, pull up and wait, and he's like, for a drink. We're like, oh.
All right, a couple of
Whole
shout
town
outs
was there.
real quick while we're waiting for people to finish. Shout out to Nerd Amazing, If You CK, David Reese, Tony Stank, Boji,
JP.
Boji777, Mike Bravo. Where'd you get that? What's up, Cody? David Reese says he was going to be. Oh, there's Neon Kane. What's up? JT Comic Books. What's up, man? David Reese says was going to be Team Paul, but the check didn't clear. So hashtag fire Paul.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave, like that, David.
Weapon X, how's your Spanish?
That was a dinner bell.
No, it's where's the can you? Ooh, I can't believe I'm yawning this early.
JT, I heard you just got a Ultimate Comic Spider-Man 2. How'd you get that?
Who is it?
Check. No, he got an Ultimate Comic, the third appearance of Miles. He just got that issue.
Yeah, and collectors not allowed in the collector club. Was it?
Hey, Weapon X,
Collector.
can you
Oh,
check
his
that?
oh his game.
His king? Is that what it is?
Not yet. I'm working on the details.
Nerd Amazing, we're working on that. Nerd Amazing. Billy wants his own
His own show.
yeah, his own
Yeah,
show
for
because
too much. Really
we're-
too much.
He doesn't even want an episode. He wants his
he
own
doesn't
show.
even want to be with us right now. He
Yeah,
wants
he
his
doesn't
own-
want Paul in it though. That's the problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm going in
Try
there,
to-
Billy, I'm going.
He has
All
to be
right,
in the
what's up,
pilot to
Fish
get
Cat
scrapped already.
Collectibles and Wavy? That's a new one.
Wavy.
All right. Yeah, no.
Nerd Amazing said, can't blame him.
All right, weapons. Can you check the private chat or the private chat for me?
Sure.
Uh-oh.
And then, all right, good deal. All right, we'll give it just another minute.
Lord.
And looking forward to you guys getting the chance to win.
Collectors in, weapons in, Billy's in.
All right, remember Hashtag secret collector to be entered to win this book. This is a newsstand 7.0 copy of Secret Wars 2, number 3. Looking forward to shipping that out. Remember, here's the deal with the giveaways. If you are in the lower 48 continental U.S., we do ship for free to you. Nothing is required of you. If you are outside of that, we do ask you to cover after the first 16 of shipping. So make sure that you take note of that in your winnings. We've got some folks like Guillaume who are building a box, and then we will ship once the box gets to a sufficient point. But big shout out to all of you for being here. Glad that you all hung out. Hey, there he is. Speaking of, there's Guillaume. So this hashtag secret collector for this chance to win Secret Wars 2, number 3, newsstand in approximately a 7.0 condition. And this is the first full appearance of the Beyonder, who is going to be the big bad and rumored to be a Kang variant for the upcoming Avengers Secret Wars movie, which has now, I guess, lost its writers, which I think is a good thing. I think it's a good thing. I don't know about Rick and Morty writers being the writers of an Avengers film. Just don't know about that. All right, let's go ahead and bring everybody up, and I'm going to go ahead and share the giveaway. Okay, looks like we got 15 people entered to win. Let me go ahead and share this out, and then we'll go ahead and get going with the rest of the show.
Yeah, guys, hit the like button for us. Share it out. Appreciate y'all being here tonight. If, maybe Carlos or Weapon may win this one. Good luck, guys.
That's, yeah. Okay. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, bam. Good luck to all of you. Who do we got?
What? Dotson again? Wow.
Yeah. Congrats,
Which
congrats.
Dotson is this one?
This is Dotson 2.0, I think. Maybe?
Yeah.
Or 1.0? 2.0. All right. Congratulations to Dotson. This is a great pickup here.
Wow.
Yeah, like I was saying, this is a good little book to have right now, because we know that the Beyonder is going to be showing up for Avengers Secret War, and whether he ends up being a variant of Kang or not, this is going to be a cool book to have. And hey, look, the Secret Wars trilogy, because there were 3, is really great. They're really great reads. They really are. The original is one of my favorite of all time. So this is going to David Dotson. Congratulations, David. Glad that you got to get that book. But hey, have no fear for those who are wanting to win a free comic book tonight. That's right. That's all the giveaway show is. We talk about some of the hottest topics, and we give away comic books. How can you go wrong with that? So coming up at about an hour after, about 11:10 or so, we're going to be giving away this copy of Predator #1. This is a variant by In-Hyuk Lee, and it is autographed by In-Hyuk Lee right there. This was signed by him at Fan Expo Dallas. I got it signed myself personally. So I'm very excited to put this out into the community, straight out of our giveaway box, courtesy of our new sponsor, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. 3 locations in the greater Houston area. You should check them out. Lots of good stuff. This will be coming up in about 30 minutes. We'll make sure I'll wave it, let y'all know, those who are second screening. We'll make sure and wave that, and then also we'll sound the dinner bell for you. Okay, so panel, let's put it out here. Let's see. Okay. He was saying something about Mr. Collector.
He said, "Sweet, thanks 2.0." Oh, Nerd Basing's holding out to win a free lunch with Paul and Billy.
Paul and Billy. We might have
to do that, Billy.
You know what? That might be for the big slab giveaway. Paul will bring a slab, Paul will give you one of his slabs, and you'll get free lunch with him. He'll send you DoorDash.
DoorDash.
That would be
good.
All right.
DoorDash.
Talking about it tonight, I told the guys this morning, I messaged them and I said, hey, here is the deal. Tonight we're gonna talk about greatest comic book villains of all times. Here's the parameters for this. It can be any villain that has appeared in comic books, but I do prefer villains who originated in comic books. So, Darth Vader, obviously one of the greatest fictional villains of all time, but he didn't really originate in comic books. And here's the question for you in the chat. Who are some of the greatest comic book villains that you've enjoyed over the years? There's plenty to choose from. So make sure and drop that in the chat and let us know. I'm going to go ahead and open it up for the panel to jump in and let us know who are at the top of your list for greatest comic book villains of all time. Who wants to go first?
All right, I'll go first. Everybody,
yeah. It's like y'all freeze every time.
Everybody froze all of a sudden.
I know.
Diamond distribution.
Right.
What the hell?
He pretty much defeated every superhero.
Defeated every comic book collector.
I guess apparently Diamond's not going to be a sponsor.
Yeah. So I'm going to go with Magneto
nice.
as the baddest villain that I've ever read. Just because of what he did here, and to Wolverine. Those of y'all that don't know, in the Fatal Attraction storyline, Magneto uses his full power and basically rips the adamantium out of Wolverine's body. So Wolverine can't be Wolverine anymore. He's just a regular guy. So that's something that I thought, that was kind of neat how they wrote that storyline and they brought it out that, Magneto has all this power, but he doesn't really use it up until this point, so it's always kind of been one of the things that I've, kind of like, man, like if he can do that, I mean, what else can he do that he's not trying or not even doing, just to do that. And then one of the other quirks I like too is when they say he flies, he's using the, reverse magnetism of the earth to fly and levitate. He's not really like flying, but he's using the polarity to kind of, levitate himself and get around. So to me, I think he's the baddest villain that I like, and that's my vote for the baddie of the night for Weapon X.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's a legit villain too. All right, and I think one of the other things was he that Jim Lee X-Men run, the initial first few issues with Magneto and the Acolytes, and just him. Yeah, just all the different stuff he's done over the years, including all the warheads that he took to Washington that time, and just and then taking over Genosha, and I mean he is hands down a classic villain.
I mean, y'all say he is, but he did take over the school again, and then took over leadership when Professor X. So I don't know if I would classify him as a villain.
I think the thing I like about him is that he is a complex character. So he is a villain straight up, because but the greatest villains are the ones where you can almost agree with everything they're thinking and like their motivation, but when they take that step into action, you say, okay, no, I can't go with you there, dude. I can't go murder all these people.
Well, he's for mutants, so he'll protect. Say all of us on the panel are mutants. He'll protect all of the mutants, but does not like mankind because mankind does not like mutants.
Okay.
So that's why they won't. X-Men won't do that. But then he's like, y'all are lower form than I am. Why am I gonna be scared of humans when they're trying to kill me?
Yeah, the mutants.
Yeah. So he's always protected his mutants and always was like. I mean, I love the character. I think he's.
No, he is a great character, but he is certainly a villain for sure. Because let's face it. I can get on board with him taking care of his own, but I mean, I can't get on board with him murdering, a bunch of people that didn't necessarily have anything to do with certain crimes perpetrated against him. But. All right, so who's up next? Who wants to go? Paul, you want to go next?
All right, I can go next.
All right, what you got?
I chose Thanos because well, the MCU movies didn't really do what he really used the Infinity Gauntlet for.
Yeah.
So for the love and affection of death, he went and wiped out half of the universe. That's just crazy to me, because like how he's for the love of a woman, you're willing to like get rid of half of the universe. So when she still didn't love him, so he was out in the street just looking and like not knowing what to do anymore in life. But yeah, I just thought that was, he's always been a big bad in the Marvel universe. But yeah, I picked Thanos on that when he wiped out half of the universe for love.
Yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, he's a really good one, especially. Yeah, man.
And she still didn't love him after he did all that for her. And then he was like left out in the street, with nothing, and
who's the she?
For the street.
You're referring to, Paul?
Yeah, just what?
Who's the she that you're referring to?
Death.
Death. All right.
Yeah.
She's for the street.
Yeah, in the Marvel universe, Death
for the street.
Like entities.
You're waiting for somebody to say it.
For the streets. Yeah. No, I'm just saying that is a he didn't care about anybody. He just wanted to wipe everybody, half of the people off for a love of a woman, and then still she did not love him. And he's out on the side of the road, looking up and with nothing left, and just a ring that means nothing.
Tony, he forgot to tell you that he got on his knees and yelled, "Stella!"
What?
I remember that from
No, man, I'm explaining to y'all what the thing was about. What is everybody saying?
She's for the street.
I got one guy saying she's from the streets, and then some.
No, she's for the street. Not from the streets.
She's from the streets, and then Tony's like, "That's not my life story. I'm talking about the Infinity Gauntlet. Why he got the Infinity Gauntlet, and why that was just medicine to knock out half of life for love." That's all I was talking
about. To break down right now.
You can hear the sound
from the block.
Death from the block. Oh my God. All right.
Death from the block.
Oh.
Man, I ain't explaining nothing.
Let's take a break real quick before Collector and I share ours. Let's see what the chat has to say about this. All right. Okay. So Liz Barnes says, "I'm just finishing up a painting of Magneto." Hey, Liz, you need to send a picture over to me, and we will share that here on the show. Give you a shout out. Jonathan Dotson says, "The real Mandarin from the comics, not the movies." I did like the movie version, not the Ben Kingsley one, but the actual one from Shang-Chi. But yeah, no, the Mandarin from the comics, especially the 90s when I remember, fantastic character.
Yeah, you're right. Iron Man 3, people were mad about it.
Joker, Magneto, Sinestro, Apocalypse, Red Skull, Doctor Doom, and Galactus. Wow. David Dotson says Hobgoblin. Okay. Tony and Y, this is Paul's life story. Okay, Tony Stank says, "I've been rereading Infinity Gauntlet this week. So good story and art." That's right. That incomparable George Perez artwork, you can't beat it.
You're welcome, Tony.
Neon Kane says Joker and Mojo. I'd love to see Joker go to Mojo World. That's a pretty cool idea.
Mojo Jojo from Powerpuff Girls?
Wait, what?
Nothing, go on.
All right, Liz Barnes says, "Pick another villain." Let's see, Mr. Collector says Streets. All right, Liz Barnes says, "We'll do once it's revealed." Yeah, make sure and send it over. Let us know. And then, some really cool stuff. I need to, Hey, real quick note. Let me just make sure and let y'all know that we are going to be launching our new Monday night live stream. We gave it a few weeks to breathe. I'm excited that it's going to be it'll be co-hosted with Southern Comic Geek and I, and it's going to be broadcast on both channels. We're still working out the details for that, but looking forward to that, as well as potentially at least one other new show, a third show, in addition to the regular videos that we launch. So make sure you consider channel membership. We've got 3 different tiers. constantly adding new stuff to him. Looking forward to sharing more about that with you later. But let's bring it back into the group panel view and see what Mr. Collector, what do you got to say about villainous characters?
So I'm gonna go with someone total opposite of what everyone else is saying.
Okay.
This isn't his first appearance, but what I see as a villain, I mean, take away someone's powers, take away someone's, will to destroy the world. But to me, if you're just a regular human with an awful heart, and I think villain-wise, I think of the governor.
Oh, nice.
I think the governor, and I'm not talking about the show governor. I'm talking about the comic book governor.
Yeah.
And I know he was only in for, I think, maybe 13 or 15 issues. He wasn't in a long way, but he's the one that chopped off Rick's hand. He kind of got them in and made them seem like they're welcome. Chopped his hand off, and if you read the comics, you know what he does to Michonne, and it's really bad. He has his daughter tied up as a zombie, has these heads in cases, and then finds out where the prison's at, goes over there, ends up killing Lori, Judith, the baby. So to me, I think being a regular human and having so much hate and evil like that, and the thing is, he does it all with a smile on his face. To me, that makes take away everything else, and to me, I think that's what makes one of the greatest villains. I know a lot of people are going to think Negan, but Negan didn't do anything near what he did. Don't get me wrong, Negan killed people, and obviously you know who he killed, but the short amount of time he was in this book, he did so much damage, and to me, it affected, I think, a lot of readers that read this. So this is my vote.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't see that coming, dude. That's a good pick.
Yeah. I like I said, if you read the book, if you've read the book, or if anyone has read it in the past, they'll know he's he's just sick in the mind.
That dude is twisted. I remember. Yeah, I remember when The Walking Dead first came out and reading those because I read it as trade paperbacks after the 20th something issue. Man, that guy, I was my jaw dropped when I saw some of the stuff that he was up to. Yeah, the show, what little bit of it I saw.
No, the show didn't touch anything he did.
Yeah.
Nowhere near what he did. And I didn't think they were ever going to do that. And when they had Michonne chained up, I literally thought they were going to do that. And I was going to be blown away if they even attempted that. But thankfully they didn't, because I know there was a lot of kids that watched the show. But yeah, the comics is nowhere near where the show was. As in graphic and language for sure.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's my pick.
That's a really good pick, man. I'm pretty
surprised.
Yeah. I'm still kind of thinking, man, that's a good hit.
It makes you think it's more scary when it's a regular human, someone with a soul and stuff. Because a lot of you have aliens and mutants, so it's just. It's just more to me he knows what he's doing. I mean, everyone knows what they're doing, but just being a human and not giving a care in the world about what he's about to do with someone, or even remorse of what he already did to someone.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of my pick.
Nice. Okay. Well, very cool. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and share a pick, and then to the panel. If you've got an additional villain that you want to talk about, then let's do that by all means. So the one I wanted to share, you notice I grabbed a book from the shelf back behind me. Want to go ahead and share it.
Cobra Commander.
G.I. Joe number 100, starring Cobra Commander here on the front. The big thing I liked about the reason I decided to point him out is because. The Cobra Commander, if you're familiar with G.I. Joe from the cartoon, then that's kind of one version of Cobra Commander. But the Cobra Commander from the comic books is truly a despicable character. He including dealings with his own son, his own biological children, and just all the different ins and outs that he went through as a character and the way that he conducted himself. Truly a villainous character, especially for the time. A lot of newer characters, they do more with them, but at this time there was only so far they could go, and this character, there was a lot of horrendous things that he did, ordering the assassinations of different characters, stuff that he perpetrated himself, to the point where when they thought he was dead for a little while, he was, so he's a really cool one. Now, keep in mind, a big part of this is because G.I. Joe's on my brain because I'm working to try to finish it. But let us know what you think in the chat. Let us see if you've got any of your own. Okay, so Liz Barnes, I'm going to try to pull those up and share those. CFAP says Negan was the best. Lucian Darth says, I like the Joker. No powers, just insanity.
Yeah,
that.
I agree.
Jonathan Dotson says Scarecrow from Shadow of the Bat, number 17, the God of Fear. Okay. Let's see. Guillaume says, wow, that is such a cool cover. CFAP is not a fan of Cobra Commander.
CFAP don't like anyone.
Where's
Mentor?
Nice cover, so this is one of my favorite villain covers from, this is G.I. Joe issue number 100. It was a giant-sized issue. So I just love, this cover right here. So, like I said, that's one of my picks there. I do have many others that I felt were good. I tried to stay away from characters that became anti-heroes like White Tiger, because technically White Tiger started, he kind of blurred the lines a little bit. But I still consider him to be almost fully hero. But I do want to stick to just like villains, like villainous villains. And I think the guys have done a really good job, starting with Weapon X, talking about Magneto, and then Paul talking about Thanos, Mr. talking about the Governor, and then I've got Cobra Commander here. So round two, opening it up to the panel. What do you guys think? You got any others that you want to share?
No, it wasn't going to be the same pick. I know it's like kind of the same, not the same character, but who was the one that said the Joker? Lucian?
Oh,
Lucian, Joker was going to be my second pick. He's just a madman. I think a lot of people that never read the comics fell in love with Heath Ledger's Joker. I think that movie, to me, that's the greatest superhero movie of all time. And I think Joker's just such a madman. I mean, look what he did to Harley. Even in the animated show, he was slapping her around, like showing that stuff to kids is kind of crazy enough. But the Killing Joke, there's a lot of stories, but I think Joker overall, as in, I guess mainstream, I think he would be my favorite. I like characters that don't have that power, but just have that insanity to, like, what makes you want to do something like this, knowing, you have a conscience, or you would think they would. But he would be my second pick.
Okay, very cool. Yeah, I like how somebody pointed out. So Lucian Dart said, Punisher is an example of one that started out as a villain. Yeah, that's true. Like I wouldn't include Punisher on, like, in a discussion like this, because he obviously became an anti-hero and has been highly celebrated. Even though his brand of justice is brutal, he's still strongly in the hero category. CFAP says Beyonder was bad also. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there we go.
That's the one I'm looking for.
Tyler Kirkham.
Yeah, you're bringing up Punisher, so.
Yeah, nice.
His new symbol.
Weapon, can you put that on my box?
Yeah, I'll put it right now, dude.
I appreciate it.
Oh, here we go. Okay, Madcap is another crazy dude. Yeah.
Doom is another one for me. Classic Doom. This is but
that Peach.
This is the Peach. But this is he gets married. But Doom's been a classic. Arch enemy.
Don't do it, Doom. Don't do it.
For a lot of the Marvel characters. So curious to see when they finally do bring him to the big screen if they do him justice or not. So.
Do you think they were going to bring him in if everything went to plan with Black Panther
Kane?
2?
With which one?
Did you think they were going to bring him back or bring him Black Panther 2?
No, I don't think with Black Panther 2. No.
I mean, no. I mean, like, you know, if what happened to Chadwick didn't happen, do you think they would introduce them? Because they still would have brought.
I don't think it was ever a plan to introduce him in Black Panther.
No.
I think that was just speculation, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Because it only makes sense to introduce him in the Fantastic Four film.
Yeah.
Like him and Galactus, you know, I mean, yeah, they're universe-wide villains, but it only makes sense to have those characters, you know, because their history is tied so close to the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, I liked using Namor. I think Namor would have been so much more impacting if Chadwick hadn't passed, and it was T'Challa versus Namor. That would have been like a real, like, you know, like king versus king. I think it did remove some of it, you know, some of the impact of that matchup by having, you know, it had to be Shuri. Not that, you know, not anything against Shuri, just it would have had so much more impact, king versus king.
I agree with you on that. I think that Black Panther 2, a lot of people were missing Chadwick Boseman, so it had that void in there. So.
Yeah, that was just a sad situation. I mean, I think they did the best they could, but they had an impossible situation. I mean, that's just the bottom line.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't, like Ryan Coogler could not get away from a bad situation.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, what else? Paul and well, Mr. Collector, you already shared another one.
I'm gonna go with.
Hang on. Oh. What do y'all think of? Okay, so Killjoy from go ahead and highlight him. Killjoy from Cyberforce.
I never read Cyberforce, so I'm not sure who that is.
It's an image.
Okay,
I've heard of it. I really don't know anything about it.
I'm going back to this.
Nice.
Megatron is the one that I'm thinking of. When I was a kid watching this, and he just was on top of Ironhide and blasted him. I mean, I was like, wow,
he still has nightmares, people. He still calls me at night and crying about it.
But my dad was like, it's all. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, I choose this. But in the comics, I think he does do a couple of things in there, but I think Shockwave is more menacing than he was. But in here, just watching him just blast and I mean, you don't even see it, but you can just see all the parts going and you're just like, wow, they're killing in here. It's just, yeah, I chose him because he's just ruthless, doesn't care about nothing, wants to take over the worlds, wants to go back to Cybertron, take over there. Come on, Comics for All, what, are you kidding me? This is the greatest movie.
C-Fab has been saying that for everything we say.
Hey, this is the greatest movie ever. This changed grown men. Grown men still have to go get treatment for this.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah, and just to let y'all know, this is a VHS. This is before y'all's time right here.
What does that say on there? Be kind and rewind?
No, it doesn't say that. It doesn't say that at all. It says transform and move. The hell are you talking about?
And
all right. So okay. So what else y'all got? Y'all got anything else?
Weapon? I don't know. Weapon?
No. I was just gonna say when Paul talked about the still needing treatment, whatever. I would say yes. That leads me into next week's giveaway. I ordered a book, a real book. It's called the He-Man Effect, and it's basically how corporations told us how to kind of grow up. Basically, those of us that grew up in the '80s. So it's an interesting read, and that'll be one of the things we'll give away next week on the giveaway show.
Oh, cool. I'm looking forward to that.
All right,
You ain't lying, Nerd Amazing, and I cried too, Nerd Amazing.
So let me see if I can bring the picture up here.
Well,
The He-Man effect.
Hmm.
How American toy makers sold you your childhood.
well, supposedly, like at that time, they changed the law that let them do the commercials and TV
They did.
cartoons. Because at first we weren't allowed to do that. I'm painting 2 Transformers, so you'll like those ones. Adventures in Game, best movie ever. Oh, come on there. Comic for All. Best movie ever. Nah, man, this is it right here, man. This made boys into men. Right here. You saw the leader of the Autobots die. And I was just... And Nerd Amazing's right, man. All of us did that. We needed treatment and all that, you know. It was just a bad time, you know, walking down and... What's the Transformers movie? First time I cried. There you go, Nerd Amazing. Yep.
Look at that.
Oh, future Batman.
Didn't you like it, Billy?
Future Batman.
Jumping into the
What's up?
chat.
Yep.
There he is, folks. The future Batman.
Future Batman. What are you doing here, Future Batman?
Batman,
We're
you
supposed to
need
be
to jump
working.
on. What's up, Wolverado? Big shout out to one of our channel
Just bought the
members here.
15
Wolverado
issue.
says just bought a 15-issue lot of the Masters of the Universe mini comics off of eBay. Nostalgia. Very much
Wow.
so.
Nice.
All right.
Wow.
Real quick, be doing our in about 10 minutes we're going to be doing our second giveaway of the night. Before we do that, I did want to go ahead and showcase, and here's the deal. I want you to, if you are going to share art, I'd like you to email that in to crosscollectscomics@gmail.com. I'd love to showcase artists in the community. We'll start an art roundup segment for Wednesday nights. If you are an artist and you'd like to show off stuff that you have, and if it's for sale, make sure and send that over to crosscollectscomics@gmail.com. You need to go ahead and email it in. I'm going to show these two from Liz Barnes. I don't know the status of them or anything. Let's see. So this is Darth Vader. Very cool art right there, painted by Liz Barnes. That is haunting. I like that.
Oh, it's like...
Right, and then she also sent over this. I like this one. This is Dark Side.
Man, you didn't have to draw Carlos like that, Liz.
I know.
That's her interpretation.
Yeah, this is her artist's interpretation of Carlos.
That's Carlos mad when we're late at the...
Yeah, when we're late. Where are you guys?
This is Carlos mad when Paul doesn't show up for a comic convention coverage live stream, even though he got a free pass to the show.
The Omega Beam.
This is Carlos.
Yeah, shoot the Omega Beam.
These beams are blazing when that happens.
Ooh, he says, "Wait till you see my Miles print."
Oh, wow.
Nice. All right, future Batman. Yeah, if you want to jump on, let me know, and we will bring you on.
No, we're not.
All right. Okay. So Mr. Collector is interested in your artwork. Yeah. Hey, if you have art that you want to be showcased here, and if you have like a buy it now price or whatever, send that in. Send it to crosscollectscomics@gmail.com. We'll make a segment out of it if we get enough of them. And we'll promote your stuff, tell people how to get in touch with you, and see if they want to pick it up. I, in particular, have multiple cover blanks that I'd love to get artwork done on. So, we'll see. All right, so let's go ahead and bring it back into the panel. All right, so wait, hey, you know what? Before we get things started for our Liz, those are really nice. Yeah, because Tony Stank is saying it. So, real nice work. What do you got, Paul?
What? No.
Okay.
Next
All right,
week's giveaway.
Let's go ahead. Oh, you gonna do a giveaway? Nice.
All right.
He's not. He knows better than your last minute giveaway.
All right, where's Billy going to, people?
All right. So here's what we're doing. Next up, we've got our Market Watch segment. We're going to go ahead and do that before we go into our second giveaway of the night. That's right. In just a few minutes after this Market Watch segment, we are going to be giving away this copy of Predator #1 from the new reboot series. This is the In-Hyuk Lee variant version, and it is signed by In-Hyuk Lee right there.
Nice.
Signed it at Fan Expo Dallas earlier this summer. I got a chance to go there and get him signed. I took my son up there, and we went and ran around for a little while. And he signed this book while I was there. So congratulations in advance to the winner. And like I said, shipping, we cover the first $16 in shipping. But if you're in a foreign country or outside of the lower 48 states, we do ask that you kick in the rest of the shipping. So let's go ahead and bring that. Let's get that Market Watch segment. You ready with that? You ready to roll that intro, Weapon?
All right.
Boo, boo.
All right, so first book that I really enjoy and think it has really high potential is Justice League Dark #1. This is the first print. I believe there's a second print. It's a red. Around this time they did a red background.
Yeah.
So same cover, just red in the background. So this is the first team of Justice League Dark. I want to make sure I list everyone correctly. John Constantine, Deadman, Shade, Charging Man, Zatanna, and I'm missing one. Madam. What's her name? I guess I forgot her name. How do you say her last name? Madam
Xanadu.
Xanadu. Okay, make sure I said that right. So right here, 9.8. Actually, you can find fairly cheap. One sold for like $237. So I think around 140. That was a different one. 140. That was the Signature Series. Raws you can find them between $20 and $35. I think with James Gunn at the wheel, I think it will be a good book to spec on, especially if they go kind of a darker route later on. So this is my first book. Switching over to a Marvel book, Spider-Woman #1.
Nice.
So this isn't her first appearance. First appearance is in Marvel Spotlight 32. This is just her first solo story, Jessica Drew.
Her new costume.
Yeah, in her new costume. Which I do not like the first one because it covered her hair and it just looked weird. So I really prefer this one. This book, actually, 9.6 you can get for, I know it sounds like a lot, but $500 was the last sale for this. Raw you can get fairly cheap, around $20, $25, all the way up to about $80 in a high grade copy. And that's even for a newsstand. So, yeah, I think it's a great character. I mean, she was in, not that Jessica Drew, but she's, I think, getting her own film. What's her name? In Madam Web.
Madam Web.
I think she's gonna be in Madam Web. But yeah, I think it's an overall great book. It's from the 70s, 1978, which is I think this is the first year newsstands came out. So, great book to get, people.
And it's one of those classic covers too. I think that's one of those classic covers that when you look back at the old books, that's one of them that it may not have been a popular character, but when you see that cover, you're like, oh, that's Spider-Woman. Yeah.
Just let y'all know too. I bet.
No, I was saying just like Collective was saying that a lot of people like this costume versus the older one. I mean, she just looked weird in that one, but yeah, that's her debut of the new costume in her new series.
Yeah, so she's still a major character in the Spider Universe. And just to let you know, I know a lot of people think that when they see this book, they think it's written on, but those are part of the book right here. It's just part of one of the bullets. Those are just bullets. So I know a lot of people think that it's something on the book, someone wrote on it, but just to let y'all know. But yeah, those are the two picks I have: modern and
Is John Constantine? They're gonna do something with John Constantine.
yeah. So Keanu Reeves
Keanu
is
Reeves.
actually reprising his role. I think going to do a second film. So yeah, I don't know if he would actually be, if they were to do anything with this, if he would actually be in maybe this one, if they do something later down the road. But yeah, they are going to do a movie. They announced, I think like a month ago, that Keanu Reeves said he's on board. He said if there was one movie that he wished he did a sequel on, that was the one movie with John Constantine. And I guess when James Gunn heard that, obviously, it kind of piqued his mind. So they were talking to him, and yeah, it's as of right now, with everything going on in Hollywood, it's going to be a good minute. But but other than that, these, like I said, these are the two books. They're still fairly cheap raw. Graded is kind of another story, but you can get these at a great price right now. Even at the second print for this is roughly around the same price, if not a few dollars more. So,
Yeah,
these are the quick
first
guys.
print. I really see the second one.
Yeah, the second print's a lot harder to find, but it's if you can find it, definitely try to pick them up. Yeah, that's it.
Very nice. All right. Cool. Let's roll that. Let's roll that Market Watch credit again. All right, hey, great job on that Market Watch, Mr. Collector. Yeah, man, you consistently knock it out of the park with some of these recommendations. I also am a big believer in Justice League Dark and really that entire group of characters. So if you're looking for a comic book, a set of characters in a comic book that's going to see some growth, Justice League Dark, definitely very close to the top of my list. So let's go ahead and let's get, before we do our survey says, let's go ahead and get to our next giveaway, our second giveaway of the night. So let's do that dinner bell, if you don't mind, Weapon X. So let's let everybody
What happened to the bell? It didn't work.
And
Yeah, I
that
mean,
bell's seen better days.
The bell ain't working.
That's not
Ringing
good.
too much.
The bell's sick. Sick
Can
bell.
we afford a new belt?
All right, so let's go ahead and so if you want a chance to win this giveaway book, all you have to do is enter the following hashtag in the chat. Here we go. Hashtag. I don't know. What do you? You're with Venom.
Is that the next one or what?
That's what,
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I'll
this
put
came
about
out this
6
week.
worth.
This came out this week. Picked it up.
nice. For the goodness, right there.
You know?
All right. So hashtag enter to win hashtag Predator Paul. If you want to
Gonna
change,
need more cowbells.
if you
What?
wanna-
Predator Paul.
if
Don't
you
even sound
want a
right.
Chance to win
know.
this book. Hashtag Predator Paul. That's your way. That's your chance to win it. Go ahead and start dropping those in the chat. This is, like I said, an autographed copy of Predator #1, signed by In-Hyuk Lee, the cover artist. This was done at Fan Expo Dallas this year. And big shout out to our channel sponsor, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. 3 locations in the greater Houston area. Lots and lots of great books that you can go. And they also do toys as well, vintage toys.
I knew you'd be here, Dave.
All right. Go ahead and do that. In the meantime, let's open it up. What other books did you guys pick up this week? It can be new or old. Doesn't matter. Oh,
So this came out this week.
Tony NYG here says hashtag
Nigga
she's
duck.
Paul.
She said no.
Man, I like that Negaduck. What are you going to do with that Negaduck?
I'm keeping it. What you mean?
You going to keep it?
Yep. Foil leaf right here. Naked Duck, if y'all don't know, is the villain of
Very cool.
Darkwing Duck. I know a
I
lot of
need
y'all
one of
don't
those,
know.
Paul.
I don't
You
have
gonna give
one.
me a foil?
I don't have one. And then this one came out this week. Got Avengers Inc. This is the beautiful Alex Ross connecting cover.
That is nice.
Oh, that's nice.
And the chat is savaging Paul right now.
Wow. I knew y'all were against it.
Hashtag
And,
no means no, Paul.
And then Alligator Loki came out.
Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty fun.
I had to get another. So this is, I think, Robotech Rick Hunter. This is from Titan. This is the Derek Chew foil.
Oh, that's cool. That's a really nice cover.
Yeah, I had to grab it.
And what book is that?
This was Robotech.
Nice. You know, that's a property that's been around forever and ever. Robotech.
And I only found 2 of these, but I just showed y'all, but this one's cool. I like it. So yeah, let's check this out. Venom 25 came out this week.
Mm-hmm.
And then you look at the back.
Nice.
Oh, that's pretty fun.
Very nice.
Was able to get 2 of these. I think Carlos
Alright,
grabbed the breath.
Put one in my box, please.
What?
All right. Oh, let's see what. Hey, drop in the chat what you picked up this week. Remember, if you haven't entered yet, make sure and do #PredatorPaul for a chance to win this autographed copy of Predator #1. All right. He says, I picked up Darth Vader Black, White, and Red #1, signed by Hayden Christensen and Del Otto. What?
Wow.
What? No.
Oh, what? Got it for a steal. CGC.
What's up?
CGC Signature Series. Jonathan Dotson says, I got the Virgin Foil Fire and Ice #1. Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Batman Foil.
Yeah, he's talking about that.
Yeah.
All right, put that one in my box too, Paul.
Fred, I'm telling you, David Nakayama is killing it on these DC covers.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Obi-Wan Kenobi #1.
So this is when, so in this story, this is when he goes with the blue lightsaber.
They become
And,
friends.
And he dies in the last page, yeah.
Man, these one shots. They put
I
out.
know.
Well, it's actually an ongoing series.
Paul's put every comic book character on volume 98 right now. Killed off every single one.
Oh, yeah, I got the cool Venom.
That's
Scotty
bizarre.
Young.
Oh, cool. Yeah, put that one
Is
in there.
that's Scotty Young?
Yeah.
Scotty. Some people hate his artwork. I like his artwork. I like
His early artwork, this newer stuff is just rehash of old stuff. But if you look
Yeah,
at his early work,
Scotty Young, I could take it or leave it, to be honest. I'm not.
Well,
yeah,
a lot of people don't really
04
like
came
it.
out.
It's not that I don't like him. I think he's witty. I think the stuff is funny, but it's just, I'm not like, it's not.
Some of those covers go for, like, what is it? The What If Deadpool.
Yeah,
the
no,
Deadpool
I-
cover.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I got that one. David Nakayama, Fire and Ice.
Yeah, CFAB, I agree. Scotty sucks.
yeah.
What? Damn, Comics for All?
Yeah,
Comics
yeah,
for All is
yeah.
like woke up
Yeah,
on the wrong side of
rampage.
bed. All right. All right,
Lee.
hey, so here's a quick thing I want to show that I picked up. So, for those that maybe, if you've been following the channel for a while, you might know this. But for those who don't, I have 2 girls, 8 and 9, that we've been fostering for over a year now, and we are moving towards adoption with them, which is a huge blessing. We're very excited about. But one of the neat things that has come with that is I took them to a comic convention, and they got a chance to meet a couple of voice actors from the original G.I. Joe series. What ended up happening as a result of that was just a really cool thing where I brought them home and I said, hey, let me show y'all the cartoon that these actors are from, because they had no idea who the actors were at the time that they met them. But I said, would y'all like to watch the first couple episodes of the show? I showed it to them, and they loved it. They're 8 and 9, and that's just become our thing. I got the full first series. So now they've started to get into the G.I. Joe toys. They like the classified figures because they're bigger. But one thing that's done is that has gotten us in, dabbling ever so slightly into the original G.I. Joe 3 3/4 figures. So I picked up my first G.I. Joe figure a few weeks ago. He's not complete. He doesn't have the file card. He doesn't have all the accessories. But this is Mutt and Junkyard. Characters
AKA
from
Paul and Mr. Collector.
Original, really, just a super cool.
Is that a reissue one?
Little toy, huh?
That's a reissue?
No, it's an original. So, but it's not complete. I used to have this toy as a kid, and I just wore this thing out. So he's missing the gun, the short leash, and like a little dog training thing. But I was okay with that because, I'm not necessarily looking at them as like trying to get super complete and mint condition ones. Definitely not looking for ones mint on card. Here in the area where the studio is, there's a hallway, and then on the other side of it, I'm making a little playroom for them with some of the G.I. Joes. So that's kind of a cool thing that we're sharing. Just thought I'd share that because that was a pickup that I made, but it's not a comic book. But it is.
Damn, Comics for All.
So, yeah, Comics for All is not in a good mood. All right, Future Batman, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. That Batman and Robin art germ foil, though, I need to see that because I'd love to see it. Future Batman says he also bought a Kurt Angle JSA card slabbed and signed, 9 graded, 1 of 5, only 5 graded. Really happy to have that also. Yeah,
I want to see that, Future Batman.
Yeah, we'd like to see that one.
All right.
Let me keep it moving on here. Remember, you're entering #PredatorPaul in order to win. And
you're right, Collector. That don't even sound right
here. So,
real quick, so they opened up an Ollie's here. And they had these grab bags of comics that you can pick up at the store, which I thought was kind of cool. So I ended up buying one. And some of the books that came in it were this Strange Skies Over East Berlin, this FF1 with Hickman.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
This was in there, which I thought was kind of, this is really why I bought the bag, because I saw on the side it had Ultimate Annuals Volume 2. Which
nice.
By itself is like $14. So, and then the book that I liked in it, which kind of surprised me, it's a DC imprint, but Wildstorm, Storming Paradise. Kind of one of those retro World War II. Hey, Tojo, you're next. And then buy war bonds. So I thought that was kind of a cool book there. And then this book came in for me, Deadpool Taco Time, little video game homage with Wolverine and Deadpool, kind of back to the Burger Time, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I was about
and
to say
then,
Donkey Kong. I was about to say that was Donkey Kong.
Yeah, and then I picked up this one too, Halo graphic novel.
They help you out on the video game.
Paul told me about this book, so I went and got it. This Spoily ASM. He said, "Get that book." It's Paul's spec book of the month, so I picked up 16 copies.
Cool.
16 copies.
And then what I've kind of been getting a lot of lately, some Dazzlers, since the little whispers about somebody going to possibly portray them. So I've been picking up some Dazzlers. So these books I picked up this week.
Whippy.
Dazzler and versus the Grapplers. So
I hope Marvel does, man, because that would be.
This is Paul's favorite cover right there.
Marvel would hit rock bottom if they do that.
You know that she has surgery.
So I'm not my spine sliding skills are not that great. I haven't taken Paul's course yet, but
yeah, you failed.
I'm still paying on mine.
Some Dazzlers I picked up, and then there was a cool one in here. Where's it at?
She says she got a Nightwing 96 Brady Bunch variant. Oh,
And there's a Dazzler with somebody's logo.
Carlos
Wave
Collects
like
logo. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a cool cover.
And then the one cool thing I picked up was this old school 3-pack of Marvel Comics. And it's
Ooh, nice.
The origin of Snake Eyes right there.
and it's
If
still
y'all
sealed.
noticed, he does fall to his death on there.
He does fall to his death, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Paul is correct. Paul is correct on that.
Oh, Comics for All picked up the Dazzler #1 Error book. Yep. So if y'all don't know, there's one regular with the color advertising, and then the other one has the black and white advertising. Good pickup, Comics for All.
I'm surprised he picked that up. I'm surprised he didn't think she sucked.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess that book didn't suck.
Yeah, because apparently
Yeah.
everything does.
And then the last two things that came in.
Oh, look at that
Now we're
collector! You
talking,
just
now we're
no.
Now we're talking.
So if y'all don't know, this is a what are these starter packs?
Starter packs, yep.
Yeah, and they got tokens in there, guys. So the way the tokens work, every turn, you use a token, then you can just skip the guy's turn, and then it comes back to you, and then you'll win the game. So I think how many tokens they got in there?
This one says 2, and this other one says 1 for some
Oh
reason.
man, you got robbed.
Or you got ripped off, man.
Two.
You think so?
You got that
Damn,
bootleg.
supposed to get more than that.
Oh, okay.
God, man, these guys are not laying off.
Yeah, CFAP, you gotta calm down, man.
But don't worry, I'm gonna come out with a video of how to play this game. So I've been researching and everything.
Billy's
so
gonna-
me-
Billy's gonna-
Billy beat me a couple of
Him and
times.
Billy,
That video will be filed strongly under comedy.
What? Damn, Comics for All, you paid $2 for that error?
All right. Okay, so hey, we're doing a giveaway here, folks. So let's go ahead and bring this back on screen. All right, hashtag Predator Paul. Last chance to get in here for this Predator #1 signed by In-hyuk Lee. All
I
right,
would sound the bell, but the bell died.
I know.
The
I
bell's
don't know.
kind of, yeah.
The
The
bell.
All right,
bell's-
here we go. In 3,
the bell got me
2,
charged.
1.
Oh yeah, that thing did.
There we go.
Here we go, guys. Good luck, Carlos. Is it Carlos Collects?
Carlos will be the winner.
Mr. Collector.
Brooklyn
Oh!
Born 718. Look
Wait.
at that.
Well
All
deserved,
right.
buddy. Well deserved.
Congratulations, Brooklyn Born. You are the winner of this this signed copy of Predator #1, signed by In-hyuk Lee, his variant cover. So great job. Glad that you were tuning in. Also,
He doesn't
big
want to let
thanks
that go, Brooklyn.
Born for being a channel member, as well as his AOK that he sent in that we gave away, and there's still some books left to give away. So thank y'all for tuning in tonight. I'm glad that y'all have been here with us. I'm going to pass it to each of the cast members to let them say their final thoughts and shout outs, and then we are going to bring this puppy in for a landing. All right, so let's go first to Paul. See what he's got to say.
All right. Appreciate y'all being here tonight, as always. Great day on Wednesday. Me and Billy always giving you all the right information. Like Carlos was saying, thanks to all the channel members. But if y'all are not a channel member, y'all can always hit the like button and watch. When you're watching the videos, just let it please play through the ads. We get that from the ads. And yeah, just appreciate y'all always coming and supporting us. Billy, aren't you happy? No, he's not happy. So we're ready to go. But yeah, thank y'all and see y'all next Wednesday.
All right, let's move it along to Mr. Collector. Mr. Collector.
All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. Like Paul was saying, smash that like button. If you're catching it on the rewind, smash it. But yeah, thank you for stopping by. We will be back next Wednesday.
And check out Mr. Collector's new haul video.
Yeah, I got if you click on my name, it'll take you to my YouTube channel. And I haven't posted videos in years, and I just posted 2. But me and Paul went to a show this past weekend, and I showed some of the books we picked up, or at least I picked up. But yeah, if y'all can check it out, that'd be cool. But yeah, thank y'all for stopping by, guys. Again.
Nice.
Thank you,
All right, hey, Mr. Collector is going to go ahead and drop a link in the chat so y'all can get to that video of his. Y'all should definitely check it out. All right, Weapon X.
Yeah.
I
Thanks
think
everybody
Weapon
for
X just
tuning
watched
in.
the
We
video. That's
appreciate
why he's left.
it's gonna be the last one. Thanks to all the channel members, subscribers. We appreciate it. We appreciate you guys subbing it up and joining. It means a lot for this channel. As Paul and Carlos would tell you, this was basically started from ground zero with, one person watching, and now look at where we're at now.
I think we had 0.
Zero. So
they weren't even watching.
It was me and Paul talking to each other.
I told him, but this doesn't change. I'm gone.
So, but no, like I said, we appreciate everybody coming in on Wednesdays, hanging out for a little bit, just talking comics and letting us kind of discuss things and just have fun with you guys. And yes, check out Mr. Collector's video. If you like Smokey and the Bandit, and that's what this video is basically going to be like. So a lot of comedy.
It's a comic hall video. What the hell?
Minus the bandit.
So check it out. And yeah,
it's a family show.
I'll post it if you can't find it.
Mr. Collector is Mr. Collector is a moderator on this channel, so he needs to promote his channel and drop a link in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in tonight. We're glad that you got to hang out. Remember, hey, the most important person that is hanging out here is you in the chat. Without you, this show wouldn't be possible. It wouldn't still be going at 86 episodes in. And that's right. We're only 14 episodes away from episode number 100. So can you imagine what we're going to be doing to celebrate 100 episodes of the giveaway show? I'm looking forward to that because we've already got some plans in the works. Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you hit like. Also, make sure and follow me over on Instagram at Cross Collects Comics. Also, you can find me on TikTok as well. I have no idea why that account has grown, but it has almost 1,000 followers over there. So make sure that you're one of them if you happen to be on TikTok, because there is different content there than Instagram or here on YouTube. Looking forward to a lot of changes coming up. Here's something that I will share with you as an outro for tonight, because this is just one of those things. I tend to share about big life changes that happen here. I've shared about family stuff and things like that. Well, so I am at the end of this month leaving the job that I've been at for the past 8 years. So it's a little bit scary about the future, but I'm still confident that God's going to be faithful and that he's going to prepare the next place of employment. So one of the changes that'll mean is that I won't be coming straight from an event into the Wednesday night live stream. So that should loosen things up, but on Wednesday nights, but it also will, there'll be some changes as I'm seeking out what that next step is going to be. But I do want to say a big, huge thank you to all of you who continue to support this channel, because one of my dreams is to be able to make content full time for YouTube, not just here on the comic channel, but in other endeavors as well. So you'll be hearing more about those in the coming month or two. So I encourage you, stay tuned here, tune in to Wednesday nights, and I look forward to sharing more with those about you. But just, it means the world during rough times like the past couple of weeks to be able to come here and hang out with you and just talk about comics and get lost in comics and have fun and joke and laugh and smile. It means the world. So thank you again for tuning in. Thank you for allowing us into your home. And we look forward to many, many more episodes of the giveaway show. So thanks for being here tonight, and we will see you next week. here for the next episode of the Giveaway Show. Thanks so much, folks. We will see you. There you go. Start. Books.
Flex.
Knew it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Carlos, you didn't even let me share my books, man.
But we'll show them. Hurry up. You got about 4 seconds before we go.
Man, cut the feed.
All right.
Good.
Take care. Have a good night. This is the Giveaway Show, and we will see you next week.